Welcome back. Getting your child ready for the school year or into a sport, physicals are required. So what about when they're not required? Well, I'm here with Dr. Jennifer Schell from the Traverse Area Pediatrics and Adolescent Clinic. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Really important topic tonight. Now, why would you say physicals, getting a sports physical is necessary even though schools say it's not?
Well, we know that many teenagers and children who participate in organized athletic events through their school may be required by the state of Michigan to have a sports physical.
Right.
But many children we know to be healthy and active are going to be doing sporting activities, whether it's through organization or not. So we want everyone to participate in a healthy lifestyle, so it's important for them to have a physical to make sure they can do that in a safe and healthy way.
Either way, even if Michigan says it's not required.
Exactly. This may be the only opportunity or the only time a teenager or adolescent visits with their physician in a year, as they're often very healthy, and so this is a good time that we can review lots of areas of their health.
Now, what kind of things do physicals show? What do you specifically screen for?
Well, we certainly want to make sure a child or adolescent hasn't had a prior injury, and if they have, that's been rehabilitated in an appropriate way so they can participate in a safe and healthy way. If they have had an injury before, perhaps a concussion, we want to talk about the risks of that and look for any potential for them to have another injury. And certainly if they've had any illnesses, that they can participate in a safe and healthy way.
Now, you're talking about the screening for these injuries. I know you always hear about a kid collapsing on the playground or playing a sport. Is this something that would prevent?
Well, certainly that's one of the most frightening things for parents and students alike, and it has been shown that up to 50% of those sudden cardiac deaths are not without a prior history of either in the athlete or in the family history themselves. So it's very important for the physical provider to take a thorough history, family history, and a personal history, and can often tease out some of those clues that might indicate a person who's at risk.
Now, what tips can you offer for parents as far as what questions to ask your physician or how often to get these physicals?
Well, certainly once a year we would recommend a physical for a child or a student to be healthy. Certainly if you have any questions about something that's niggling at you, it would be important to ask your provider any injuries that you've had in the past, as your provider can be educated for you about healthy lifestyles, nutrition, sleep, as well as physical activity.
So whatever it is, make sure you ask. Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much, Dr. Schell.